Oh, you couldn't hear me. Good morning, Buck. I had my mic muted. So, this is the undercroft of the floating city of Autopopodopolis. And this is the way up. This is the elevator. This is going to be the only way to get into the city, is this portal here. Over here we got the tower. On the west side, it looks like that. And we have the tower on the east side. I have not built up the lower levels on this one yet. It's still barren. But this will be sandstone. What is that? You timed that perfectly. I just woke up 2 minutes ago. Well, good morning. I just brewed a pot of coffee, so I will be around for a little bit. This is one of my experiments. So, I accidentally spilled, well, not accidentally, I spilled some lava. And it was like a place like this, and I placed the lava here, and I watched it pool down, like just pour down into this kind of basin. And instead of picking the lava up with a bucket, here, I can just show you right now, like this. It was actually a lot faster where I was. So I can just pick the lava up. But instead of doing that, I did this. And it turned all of the lava into cobblestone. And I went, I have an idea. Instead of busting my ass to make all of these columns all the way up there. This is 50 tall, by the way. Ow, my ankles. So I'm at 200, right? You see in the middle there, it tells you X and Y. X-axis, well, yeah, this is Z, right. This is the XY, up and down, and I'm at 200. If I jump, I go to 201, and if I go up and climb up this little thing here, you can see the elevation is the middle one, and the elevation gets higher. And now I'm at 209. This is 50 tall. Both of them are 50 tall. I could have spent hours going up and down, just building all of these columns up and down, and then making the central tower a central platform, and then going up and down and up and down. And I went, you know what? What I just did over here with the cobblestone and the lava, I started from the top and made some platforms underneath, and when the lava spread over those platforms, I poured water on top, and it made these giant structures. Now, yeah, I screwed up here. You can see here, I messed up there, but I can fill that in and make the tower whole like I did on this side. But they're identical. Like, that's the craziest thing, is I made these towers identical. I just did the same thing over here. And this is, the next step is to cover the entire tower in sandstone, like I've done here. You can see at the start of it. This is how the Egyptians built the pyramids. Yeah, they started with lava from the top and poured it all over the slaves. And then they, why is there a hole here? There shouldn't be a hole here. Let's fill that in. Yes, they use slaves to build shit. Anyway, let's get back downstairs. So this is going to be the main level for the entire city. Is this grass field that I have here. And you see we come over the edge. We're not quite to the edge. That's the edge. And I'm going to build the edge up completely with cobblestone deep slate. Just really nice black barrier around the entire city. I'll go 3 high, and then after that I'll have the grass. And you see over here, I built this mound because I like a mound. Everyone likes a nice mound. And this is going to be, this is the base. This gray stuff is the base. And I measured out so that each of these corners of this circle, corners of a circle, yes, are equidistant. It's a lot of work. And the base of this platform that I'm on, which is 200 meters in the sky, and you can see over here, that's how far down it is. Barrel type. Yeah, I could put some graves in here too. I could make a graveyard. But this whole platform is about the size of my entire district, but it's floating in the sky. That's the palace. That's the Himeji Palace. And you can't really see it, but there's Pai Mei's temple right there where my crosshairs are. This platform itself that I'm standing on is about 15,000 blocks. Each of these towers is 50 high. And my plan is, so I'm kind of making a landscape here where it kind of goes down, and all of this is going to be grass, like this stuff. If I put dirt here, the grass will spread onto these dirt blocks, and they will become grass. So the plan is, from here, actually from here, because this is going to be a slope. This is going to slope down about, what is it, 5 high? So it's going to slope down 5, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be a flat surface of all that, all the way to the edge. And then I'll put some houses in here. I have an idea for an aqueduct. This is why I'm building this one so tall. I'm going to make this hill really gigantic next to this tower. And I will put some, I got cobblestone. I don't want to do deep slate. I'll do like smooth stone to make it look more like a mountain. And I'll have water coming out of the top of the mountain, pouring down this into here to make like a basin and a pond. And then I will have, oh, time to go to bed. Sun's going down. I will have an aqueduct system going throughout the city. This is all going to be a city. Like, it's insane. The idea that's in my head is completely nuts. Let's go to sleep. And I'll show you the way that you can get up and down, which is so there's a full of water down here. You can kind of see it down at that blue spot, and there's a whole bunch of candles and torches all around the area. I'm going to remove all of them because this platform causes complete darkness, and bad guys spawn in complete darkness. So we're going to go down here. So that's the way down so far. So I can go over to this, the palaces over there. You can already see guys walking over there. Look at how dark that is. It's so dark. So at some point, when I finish the city, look at how dark that is. That's insane. The only reason it has any kind of brightness at all is because of these. Like, if I take that away, look at how dark it gets. Holy shit. They're coming. They're coming. So at some point, I'm going to remove all of these torches, and the entire Undercity will be complete darkness. Lots of bad guys. And this is my elevator. So that's the way to get up here now. And when I start finishing this lower level, this is like the sub level. This is the actual level. This whole grass plain on top, that's like the real level that I want it to be. And I have a plan that starts about here. And I'm going to make, it's going to be 50 by 50. And well, 20, what is it? 24 that way and 24 that way. And then 24 that way. And there will be these gigantic platforms on either side of the main temple, which will start here. And it'll go, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be 40 across for the entrance to the temple. And I'm going to extend the, oh, look at this. Look at that, that's insane. You see everything. And this took forever to get this to make it look like an oval. I had to like cut all of these blocks back and then recreate it so it's actually 10 of these single blocks across on each corner. It was nuts. It was a lot of work. And all of these blocks that you see here, these gray blocks, were from cobblestone that I went and put in the furnace and turned them into stone. So if I could show you here in the chest, there's one of the chests. So that's stone, right? That's the smooth stone. That's cobblestone. This entire platform was cobblestone at one point, and I put it in the furnace and turned it into smooth stone. It's been a lot of work, and there's a whole lot more work to do. This platform itself is 15,000 blocks, at least. I think probably more on the edges where I started expanding a little more. You can see it kind of looks like a circle, but it's more of an oval. And I want it to be like that, so this would be where you come in, is downstairs where the nether portal is. But I want it to look, that looks pretty good to me. I like the way this looks. This is pretty good. You get the 2 towers on either side, kind of like the Petronas Towers and Kuala Lumpur. And each of these is going to be encased in sandstone. And halfway up, where it gets to the, well, it's 50 tall, so at the 25 mark, it would be 225. As you see in the middle, there it says a 9, or top left, sorry. This is a 930, 200, and then 494, negative 494. The middle one is elevation. Oh, cow mooing. Yeah, you mooing. You mooing, you mooing. So now we're 205. At 225, I'm going to section it off, which is where that break is. That's 225. And it's the same at this one. 225 is where I cut that off, and I'll start making a different tower. And over here, this will extend. All this grass will extend all the way to the edge. And that's where I'll build the big temple. That's the plan. And you can already see I've already done some landscaping here. Just all of this is me. Like none of this existed. It's just it's a massive undertaking. It's going to be a lot of fun once it's done. Because one of the things about being in a sky city or a sky base, I'll show you right here. This is at 200. Those are the clouds. The clouds spawn at 199. And there are some things called phantoms. And if you don't get enough sleep, phantoms start showing up. But they don't spawn above the cloud level. So, once I get this thing done, you can be up here in the cloud level indefinitely without sleeping. That's one of the things I want to do. Alright, so, I'm gonna get rid of this and this. We do need this. And after I organize here a little, oh, that's not the right one. Where's the right one? There we go. After I organize this a little bit and get rid of some stuff. And none of these chests are labeled either. It just makes it a little more fun for me. Which one is which? So this one is just random dirt. And this one's a whole bunch of, it's like nether brick, nether rack. There's some granite in there. There's some mud. And it's just random shit. Yeah, there's also lapis lazuli. There's the mud. There's a book. Why is a book in there? It doesn't belong in there. Put the book in here. Alright, so I was going to give you guys a tour of the district, because it's expanded since last time you guys have been here. Nope, I want that. Get back there. Alright, so yeah, I'm naked. Alright. Aha! There we go. There's my stuff. And my helmet is almost broken. How much is it going to cost? Oh, we need a... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I need the precious. Put these over here. I did some mining as well. Strip mine underneath the Magic Castle. Holy shit, 19? Well, we may have to take a detour and go use Baldo Gagger's XP farm. Oh, yeah, I'm level 2 because I died. I died real bad. Alright, where's the other stuff? I lost my sword. I lost my bow and arrow. And we're getting some updates here. What is this? Supplies are fully stocked. No, I don't want that. Ah, I started playing Future Right again. Lindo, a man of culture. Oh, let's link to these guys. I can do that, right? I can drop my content drop. Nope, that's not it. Self-promotion. There it is. Yeah, I know this is really boring, but here we go. Some Minecraft in the morning. There we go. Oh, time for bed. Let's go ahead and put our shirt, pants, and boots on. And we've got to go repair our helmet. Look at this thing. That's a mess. Anyway, the goal is to make this platform only accessible by this portal here. We'll go back here. I think that's all we need. So we go through here, and I'll show you how to get around my district, which is, I think it's pretty impressive. Alright, I haven't labeled it too. It's Autopopodopolis. That's what that sign says. Autopopodopolis. That's the flying city. When we come over here, it's Himeji Palace. That's the giant palace you saw from the flying city. And then there's Himeji Castle. And there's Osaka Castle. And all this stuff is labeled too. Like there's a Dandelion Town, there's 2 Dipstick. So I had to, I told Island, she asked why it's called Dipstick. When I went there, there was a bunch of acacia trees and then one oak tree right in the middle that had no leaves on it. It was just this straight stick of oak. And I went, that's Dipstick. This town's Dipstick. So I cut down the oak tree and I replaced it with iron. As you do. What was I doing? Oh, right. We're going to tour the district. That's what we're doing. No. No. We got to repair the helmet. And we got to repair the helmet. This is the main Nether hub. This connects. This is like. This is 0, 0. Down this way is 0, 0. This is where everyone spawns into the game. New players, whatever. You see there's 0 on the left, 0 on the right. That 115 doesn't mean anything right now. It's just elevation. You go through this portal, it takes you to 0, 0. And there's signs everywhere to tell you where to go. Oh! We can show you guys David's ship. His end portal. Bakalakadaka Village. Trident Farm. I made Bakalakadaka Village, that's fine. It also has the coordinates. So we're at 0, 0. If you go 200 that direction, and 200... Wait, hang on a minute, is that right? Hey, Gushbuckers! What version are you? Bedrock. Bedrock. And, we got over here is... I kind of want to go to the fortress, because it's more fun. There's the salt mines, iron farm, and there's a sign over here that says Piglins and Lava, right? Ah, there it is. Piglins, hoglins, mushrooms, and lava. So down here, can I join you? Well, it's not my server. I'm actually playing on someone else's server. And that's main Nether hub. This server has been alive for, I think, 2 years, something like that. Well, it's more than 2.5 years now. And I joined a year and a half ago. I'm not trying to be rude, Gusher, but I don't know you, and the people that own this server don't know you either. What's the server address? I can't give you the server address, bro. Wait, nope, we're going through the village. Gotta repair the helmet. I appreciate your gusto, Gusher, but this is not my server, and I cannot invite strangers. If you come and hang out with House of Flux is the channel on YouTube. And prove yourself to be a decent person, we might be able to get you on the server. But everyone on the server has known each other for several years. Where am I going? I'm lost. Oh, there we go. I've known, you can see JKD Buck in the chat. I think I've known him for 3 years, 4 years. Whenever Rittenhouse was going on, I think it was the first time I saw Buck. We didn't really know each other then, but potions of harming. Get a couple of those. Yep, there you go. Buck in the chat, dropping links. I think we have like six people on this server that play a lot. Was this button 1? I can't even read that. Is that button 1? That's button 1. So when I hit this button, it's going to create a bunch of blocks. And when I hit this button, it's going to use a splash potion on those blocks and make them infested. And this button drops them down. It's going to be like this. It's going to be a bunch of bad things happening. And there you go. Look at them all. Gross. Let's make some more. So I'm level 2. You see that down at the bottom it says level 2? Level 16. What was it? I need level 18 to repair my hat. Can we play on my server? I guess. Yeah, if you invite me to your server. So this server that we're on right now, which I'll give you a tour. There's no griefing and there's no what do you call it? There's no friendly fire. You make stuff to help other players, like what this guy did. This was all made by Baldo Gagger, and you can see upstairs, like he created all this stuff himself. And I did make some potions, but I did not drop them in the chest. My potions are back in my house, or one of my castles. What's your gamer tag? Boosh McFadden. Alright. So, you saw I was level 2 and hit the button 3 times and I got to level 16. And when I was level 16, I hit the button 3 times, got to level 21. It behooves a good player, if you want to upgrade something, like I'm about to do, to use your levels. Look, it's totally repaired. So if you need to upgrade something like level 3, use your levels, and then come over here and use the buttons and get to level 16, then upgrade your gear, use the button again, use your levels as they come, because you saw I went 14 levels in 3 presses, and then after those 14 levels I went 5 levels. So that's the way you're supposed to use this, is, you know, upgrade your stuff as you do, piecemeal, I guess is the best way to say it. Oh, sun's going down. Yep, there it is. There's the sun. So this is the village that Baldo and Flux and Simon made. And Oh, there's the Christmas tree. I made the Christmas tree. It was a year and a half ago. I made the Christmas tree. It's time to go to bed, and then I'll get back over to my district and show you. This whole area where this is, we really need to figure out how to fix this because it's just a mess. This is okay. That's kind of okay. Still a bad map. I'll show you a much better map that I made myself. There's no reason for a button to be on there, but go to sleep. How to spell your gamer tag? It's the channel name, dude. BOOSH space MCFADDEN. Boosh McFadden. One of the problems you come into the town. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's at the village. They call this the village. It's very, very laggy. Like, I don't want that. Go away. And over here, we have Fluxy Panda. And I don't like the way that she is, like, trapped. Now she's having a good time, laying on her back, high as shit, kicking her feet in there. And there's the Cthulhu Tower, which is the Central Guild Hall. This is our iron farm, and it goes all the way down. There's another guild hall there. That is the Scribe Guild Hall. Ow, my ankles. And over here, we have another guild hall, which is the library. And any kind of upgrade you want. Mine is the, okay, let me go ahead and, it's probably that. Okay. Anyway, this is the village, and they spent a long time setting this up and making this whole thing so new players can come and actually get items that they need. Like that, put my hat back on. Boom! Look at me. Look at this guy. Sexy beast. Nice green armor. Another right armor. That was hard to get. There's another guild hall here. There's like 2 more in that direction. And we have a subway. I forgot about the subway. Subway to Pai Mei and Boosh's Asian Paradise. That's where we're going. There's a way to get these things to spawn by themselves, but I don't know how to do it, and I just like doing this. I think it's more fun this way, just taking a nice little railroad trip. It's only like 300 blocks away, but it's fine. Oh, coffee's done. Yeah, I'll leave that there. And at some point, I'm going to make this another little village. And there's a pagoda. And that's Osaka Castle. The first castle I built. When I started playing, I took a boat from 00 and went up the river and came over here, and these are my humble beginnings. Welcome. There should be a sign over this way. Where's the sign over this way? Go away. Boosh's Hobbit Hole. There it is. This is my hobbit hole. This is where I started my Minecraft journey on this server. I just dug into this hill. I made myself a home. Got a kitchen. I got a pool table. Got a dining area. Got my nice little desk here. Got some armor stands. And my bedroom. Bushbo Baggins, yes, that's me. And this is what it used to look like. This hasn't changed in about a year. This whole quadrant over here is completely different. Oh, this one you can see like where it starts changing. I just didn't get the whole map done yet. So that's Osaka Palace, or Osaka Castle, which is across the water. And that was my next adventure. You know, dude. No. No. He said no, right? You heard that? He said no. This was my next adventure. Was that. Give me just a moment. I'm going to get some coffee. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what the hell just happened, but apparently I got a level. Oh, that's Curzon Hall right there. That's the back of it. And you can see Himeji Palace on top of the mountain there. Anyway, started with the Hobbit Hole, and I built all of this out and made it aesthetically pleasing. I got my little garden here. Got my sheep. I had a sign here that's now gone, called Islands in the Sheep Island, like the person we know. And then I went across the water. He hit me. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Chad Mood. Not on for long. Go food shopping. Gotta go food shopping, I guess is what you meant to say. Your Minecraft is so beautiful. Thank you. You can see Himeji Palace on top of the mountain there. This is Osaka Castle, and we should start from the beginning. All of this is brick by brick in survival mode. And Flux, who is in creative mode, visited me, and she gave him this last year, and I took everything out of there. What was this? Holy shit, guys, this is amazing. Flux was here. Oh, I got a game invite from lob a chicken. Well, thank you. And I made Osaka Castle. Or Osaka, but no, it's supposed to be Osaka Castle. This is stupid. Why does it say palace? Ah! There you go, Osaka Castle. And over here is the Yum Yum Sushi Bar. There's different kinds of fish in each one of these chests. And a smoker. And nice seating for everyone that wants to come by. I got you, Jim. And here's one of my horses. He has to stay here because he wanders off. And a nice little garden over here next to Yum Yum Sushi Bar. If you want to have a sushi and then sit down. Just hang out here. Look at that. Why is that there? That shouldn't be there. There's a hole. Oh, I bet it was an Enderman. So Endermen like to pick up stuff. And this is the entrance to Osaka Castle. The Grand Hall of Splendor. This is my map. Can you accept my invite, please? Not at the moment. After this. After this. This is a gigantic maze that Island built. And I have yet to complete it. You see, there's the Curzon Hall. There's a village I made. There's a blacksmith. That's Himeji Castle. That's Himeji Palace. It's Pai Mei's Temple. And over here we have the Shaolin Temple. And over here is Leijun Mountain Temple. We're over here right now. This is where we are. Osaka. And you see over here, we have a kitty cat on his throne. And his name is Chairman Meow. Oh, getting nighttime. I made all of this. I found flowers from all over the whole region and planted all of these for Island. This is Island's garden. We have to go to bed. Where is the bed? There's the bed. Oh, I also made Panda Express because someone in the chat said, I said, what do you want me to make? And someone said, Panda Express. Just out of freaking nowhere. Can you accept my invite, please? After this, I will accept your invite. Yes, absolutely. Over here, I got bees. I got bees, lots and lots of bees. Every single tree in the middle is all bees. They got beehives, and all the ones on this line too have bees. And this is supposed to be a good bee farm, but it sucks. And I started taking it down, and I kind of feel bad that they're trapped in there. This is Panda Express. And yes, Panda Express. Panda Express. There's a sign. The sign says it. And inside we have Mocha Booty, Mrs. Flux, and angry guy who's stuck in the bamboo, but you can see he's very angry. And if I get too close, he will attack me. Yeah, see, he's very aggressive. So I have no problem leaving him stuck in there. But there's Mrs. Flux. Actually, we can feed them. Hang on. Do we have a We have an axe. Here, eat that. No, eat it. Eat the bamboo. There you go. Mrs. Fluck's got it. And there's this, there's the chef. He doesn't have a name. He's very docile, though. And we got the ducks here, and we got the food cooking, and we got some knives here, and there's the grill up here. If you just want to get away from it all and pee on the customers, you can do this up here. Ignore that last thing I said, because it's gross. And they stay in there. And there's bamboo! Lots of bamboo. And these are Island's dogs, who are everywhere. And this leads up to her treehouse. We can go see her treehouse real quick. I don't like this. This hurts my brain. It's upsetting. So these are supposed to be 2x2. That she has a. If I just could show you what I'm talking about. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's a circle. And then expands out. And there's circles all over the whole pattern. But she has it like this. And it's... I've told her. Stop it. It's like my OCD. There's like... What? It doesn't make any sense. Ugh. God. What are you doing? Island. Why? Why does it look like this? Ugh. God. There's one here for no reason. We're going to go up to her place. This is terrible. This is so bad. And she won't fix it. She likes it. It's fine. Whatever. God. This is why I don't come over here. It's terrible. It looks like a carpet from the 1960s that someone spat on. And it, like, rubbed a whole bunch of horrible... Why doesn't this go up? Island! Are you serious? You didn't make this go? Oh, God. Anyway, so that's not going to work because she doesn't have powered rails all the way up. Can you see mine? Yeah, no, you can't right now, but... I'll show you my railway real quick. Like, it didn't even go halfway. Island, we need to talk. She don't listen, though. You need powered rails to get up. Can you see mine? No. I'll show you mine. Mine actually goes uphill. And there's just no rail there for whatever reason. And nothing in there. Okay. This is Island's treehouse. Is that it? Oh, there we go. Lava. Safe around wood. Ah, nice little patio. I like the patio. And there's whatever that is upstairs. Let's see if we can get upstairs without killing ourselves. Got a real. This is the third ladder. She doesn't have one at the bottom. You have to jump to actually use the ladder. There's a dining table. Lots of kitty cats in the bedroom. And this horrible pattern again. Oh, God, this one's wrong. Oh, this one's wrong. Like, like, the more you look at it, the worse it gets, right? Look, this is consistent, and then it goes wonky. Oh, my God. This is why I don't come over here. My OCD just goes crazy. I can't. Maybe we can ride the rail back over to Osaka. This works. Was I muted this whole fucking time? Yep, sorry. Someone could have said that. I appreciate your gusto, Gusher, but this is not my server. I'm just a visitor in the server, and I just build stuff. This is Himeji Palace. And there's a bee for some reason. Where are you going? Yeah, sorry. I was muted this whole time. Buck asked, what is this place before? That was Osaka Castle. It's based on Osaka Castle in Japan. Yeah, I thought you were really hard. Thanks, Jim. We had this talk before. Like, if I'm not saying anything, someone in the chat needs to say, hey, are you muted? And I'll be like, yes, I am muted. That is Curzon Hall, based on Curzon Hall in Australia. And it's going to be the Magic College. This is Himeji Castle. This is Himeji Palace, which is just ridiculously big. Yeah, when Buck was asking me, what is this place? I was describing every place that I was going, but I was on mute. Oh, there's my guest. There's my buddy. He's up there just having a good time. He's having fun. I like this fountain. I know some people don't like it. It looks stupid. I like it. And this is the entrance to Curzon Hall. Do we have a... Yeah, there we go. Curzon Hall, College of Magic. And over to the left, we have the girls. And over to the right, they're the boys. And they have the bathtub, and they have lockers. This took a long time to build. It wasn't just so much planning it out, like it... Figuring out where things went came later. But building the structure itself took forever. Because this is terracotta. This is red terracotta. And you can only find that in the desert. So I had to go out to the desert and mine all of this shit. And then bring it back. Let's go sleep in one of the girls' beds. I'm gonna fart so much, it's gonna be gross. Look, bunk beds. Alright, we're awake now. That's Osaka Castle. That's the ship called the Ranger. I named it that because of a TV show called Black Sails, which originally aired on Stars. I love that show. There's a scene where some guy comes into port and he's throwing a hissy fit. And the captain comes over. He's like, what's the problem? He goes, I'm Captain Stephen Johnson of the Badaba, whatever the fuck his name was of the ship. And hey, who the fuck are you? And he goes, I'm Charles Vane of the Ranger. And the other guy's like, oh shit, okay. Pardon me, you go right ahead. So that's Himeji Castle. That's Himeji Palace. A nice big pool of water. Got to go, my lovely. See you later. Jim, thanks for stopping by. Love you. Glad to see your keyboard working so much better than it was before, where you just type out everything every half hour. This is the blacksmith I made. I just like the aesthetic of the green. I thought it looked different. I thought it looked good. And this is a village I made. That's boring as shit. Hey, Zach. Not Zach. This is probably my second favorite. This is the Shaolin Temple. There you got this bridge going over the river. Looks very nice. Nice cherry trees. This is the Shaolin Temple. It's Torii Gate. That's what this is called. Torii Gate. Yes, Gush. Sorry, dude. This is not a server I can invite you to. This is a private server. I did get your invite, and I may join your server. There's a, what is it, the Bell Tower? What is this one called? Tower of Ringing Freedom. Very Chinese. Tower of Eternal Justice. And this is Temple of the Sunrise. Yep, Temple of the Sunrise. Hey, Donald Trump! Donald Trump has flowers for me. Hello, Donald Trump. And this is Temple of the Moonrise. And beyond this is the maze that Island built, which is just fucking bonkers. I have not attempted it myself. Look at this thing. Island built all of this. Nuts. And it's still not finished because you're not supposed to be able to just walk straight to the middle. This is going to be blocked off at some point. She just gave up. I don't know why. And there's the part of the Shaolin Temple. I did look at blueprints for that. And I went way off the blueprints because I didn't like them. I like what I made better. Over here we have what is this? Bathhouse of Flowering Love. So there's a bunch of bad stuff going on there. There's Sushi House of Elegant Dining. And over this way is how we get to Lao Jun Temple. Oh, I didn't finish that floor, did I? Build one in 3 feet of water and call it the Shaolin Temple. Alright, Buck. Go back to bed. That's enough out of you. You want to hear something gross? Why did the sperm cross the road? I put on the wrong sock this morning. Welcome to Lao Jun Mountain Monastery. Fucker's way up there. Look at that. Yeah, you don't want me on your server, man. I use curse words and stuff. Look at this thing. I am very proud of this. This thing is freaking incredible. It's like this all the way around. It's what do you call it? Equidistant from the center, which is a dude. A dude holding a bone. This is the center of the entire monastery. It's just a dude holding a bone. And there's several floors above us, but we're not going to go through that. The reason I came up here is to come over this way. And you can see everything. There's the bridge that we were on before. There's a little town that we just walked through. There's a mining village. There's a Shaolin Temple. That's Himeji Castle. That's Himeji Palace. Just a nice little tour of the area. Here's David. Oh, shut up. Apparently, the legend didn't continue. The wild thing is that a whole bunch of his partners had mentioned that kind of stuff, but never told anyone of importance. Like they were like, oh yeah, I told my father about this stuff. I told, yeah, shut up, Buck. I told my ex that he was into this kind of stuff. At no point did anyone go, hey, maybe stop that. Like his wife was like, I was waiting with bated breath. Poor choice of words. What a horrible, horrible thing to happen, but could have been stopped. So to what was it? Crazy? What's his name? Crazy something. Clash away. Yeah, thank you for joining. No, you cannot join this server. Gusher as well. You can't join this server. Yeah, I saw your invite to your server, and yeah, I'll stop by. Build stuff like this. That's pretty much what I do. I do a lot of strip mining. I don't mean that like I clear a whole lot of area underneath the soil. I mean like I may not be wearing clothes when I play Minecraft. Is what I mean. Never mind. No. Ignore everything I just said. Oh look, a boat. Bamboo boat. It's a new server. Okay. Can I build something like this in your new server? I did get the invite. Thank you, by the way. Island isn't here. So I don't know if I should be going into her private area. Okay, that's the wrong way to say it. There's another Torii gate. I like the Torii gates. I really do. There's another one over on that side. Over there, you can kind of see in the distance. This is the outskirts of Himeji Castle. It's kind of like barracks, I guess you would call it. Barracks and towers. And then I did make a short video yesterday or the day before, because I came over here and it says, warning, dangerous ent ahead. Because I was in the Pale Forest and I got some Pale Forest stuff. Keep out at night. It's daytime. Look at how nice the soil looks. It's very nice. You come here at night, this thing activates and an ent shows up. Sometimes he's not so friendly. Then you go over the bridge and he stays over there. And I have an allay that I have not done anything with yet. I like my little allay. She's pretty. I like her. That's Gracie Dog. Gracie Dog, no, come back, Gracie Dog. No, she's getting away. Shit. This is her whole life. She just escaped. Oh, there, you hear it? There it is. Holy shit. Ah, bye. Ah. Good Christ. Gracie got out. Gracie. Where's the lead? I need the lead. I have to get my puppy dog back. There's the lead. That's my dog. That's my puppy dog. He's not here anymore. Ah, there he is. Alright, fuck you, dude. I could go to bed, but I need to go get my dog. She may be out wandering around in the wilderness. No, she can't be this way. She's got to be this way. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong direction. Oh no! Did I lose Gracie? Where's my puppy dog? I need my puppy dog! Where's she at? She's got to be around here somewhere. This is the only way she can go. Ha! Hello! Hello, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Let's go. This is not a place for us. Come on. We should not be here. It's a bad place. I got my puppy dog on a leash. We're good. What? Come on. Where's the fence post? Okay, I can get a fence post real quick. No wood. Yeah. Aha! No, it's not enough. Oh, there we go. Sit, stay. Ha-ha! This is my puppy dog. Look at my puppy dog. She's all cute. Look at her. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's gonna be a staircase down to hell. Look at the puppy dog. She's a cute puppy dog. Alright, we're gonna get you back in your pen. Come on. I don't like that at all. Get up and walk. Here. There you go. Hey, you want this? Yep, she got a diamond in her mouth. Look at that. She ate the diamond. Come here, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. There you go, puppy dog. There you go. You're good. You can have that diamond. I love you. Actually, let's go it this way and make sure. She escaped real quick. Where's my puppy dog? Hello, puppy dog. This is her garden. This is Gracie's garden and a little pool. And if she wants to, she can come over this way and sit on the bench. If she can't read, I don't think she can read, but if she wants to read, she has this nice little bench to sit on. Read a book. There's a note block. Oh no, that's the music. That's where it went. That's the jukebox that I was looking for before. All right. We're almost at an hour and a half. We can go through the Nether. I can show you guys the HMS Lorax, built by David Nelson. It's quite impressive. It's an homage to, or homage to, Jeff, League of Isis. And it's at 0, 0. Yep, this way. This took a lot of time and effort from a lot of people to make this whole corridor and the whole top of the Nether functional. Very impressive. There's a blood splat marina. And then over here, HMS Lorax. We're gonna. Oh right, so this is the lower deck. He needs to fill this in. I don't like this trench being here in the middle of the boat. Oh, right. There's all this storage, all these barrels. Pretty indicative of a Spanish galleon or Spanish man of war. He said it's based on the HMS Victory, which is a ship that Jeff talked about. But there's nothing in here. I want to fill all of this stuff up with things. Like, this would be the crew quarters, right? This is down below is storage. Or steerage? Whatever we call it. But this would be the deck for the regular crewmen. And above this is the gun deck. Or the first gun deck. I think there's 24 on each side. I forget. I lost count. But still, there's nothing here. And David said he doesn't want me to... he doesn't want me to furnish the place. Like, this is not safe. Like, this is not safe at all. And upstairs we have the main gun deck, and this would be the captain's quarters, or the captain's mess, or private. What do you call them? Command quarters. And this would be sectioned off over here, like this, straight line. And this whole area in here would be where the captain would sleep, or right outside. But this wouldn't be, this would be the gun deck. Captain's actual quarters would be upstairs. Here. Dalgy and Yoda. Oh, right, Strawberry and Yoda. Those are Jeff's dogs. So this would be the main captain's quarters, I think. Up we go. I think this would be the command quarters. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But I did look it up. Ooh, there's lots of stuff in there. And there's a whole bunch of cats for some reason. So this ship is 120 meters from bow to stern. And I think 17 across, about 20 across. Let's count. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems really small. Never mind. So that's the Lorax, and over this away, we have a skeleton. That's the Dark Tower of Barad-dûr that I built. I started building this Dark Fortress right around the time when Jeff started his Black Gates. Are you in a ship? Yes, that's the ship. That's the HMS Lorax. This was built by another player named David Nelson. And somehow we got a skeleton horse. You can ride him. You don't like being ridden, that's fine. Got him tied up here with a, where is it? There we go, lightning rod. So hopefully when we get a really big storm, the lightning rod will hit and the skeleton riders will appear. You can kill them. That's what I started building. It was supposed to be just a tower leading over into the water, And then Jeff was building the black gates of Barad-dûr out of Legos before he passed away. And as he was building that, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna make this while he was building the Legos. Crazy thing, and this is all completely true. I got sick, like real sick, and had to go in the hospital and have emergency life-saving surgery. While I was in the hospital dealing with my own stuff, Jeff passed away. And I didn't know about it until a week after it happened. It was very, very upsetting. It's not gushing to say that he was my favorite law tuber. It's true, he was. By far. Like, I watched a whole bunch of other law tubers. Jeff was something else. He was a really good guy. He fucked with me a lot. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he would kind of forget my super chats. I'd be like, "Oh, I'll get to it later." I'd talk to him on X. He'd be like, "Oh, I'll say it next time I'm on stream." I'm like, "Well, it was relevant about 5 hours ago, so if you say it again now, the super chat really doesn't have the impact it done, does it?" And he went, "No, it doesn't, does it?" Just this guy. I don't think he was doing it on purpose, but it just seemed to be rather consistent. You can see the ship out there. I think I have a spy box in one of these chests. Oh, there it is. Ah. There you go. Look at that. Look at that freaking thing. Can we play on my server? Not today, Gusher. I'm just doing a tour of this server. I know stuff that I've built, and I'm going to call it a night. But yes, at some point in the future, I can join your server and we can play, and that's fine. But not today. Today is not the day. Are you in USA, Gusher? There should be a boat. Where's the boat? And my phone is blowing up. No. Where are you located? You're in Asia. Asia is a huge place. That really doesn't bun it down. Like, the United States can fit in Asia like 3 times. It's a rather large area we're talking about. Are you Russian? Do svidaniya. You could be like Sri Lankan. I guess that's part of Asia. I think Albania is part of Asia. These are confusing times, sir. Philippines. Oh, I have a horrible story for you. So I had to change my insurance. I'm in Texas. I'm in the east part of Texas, and I had to get a primary doctor through my insurance in order to get this medical stuff taken care of. And the person who I was talking to is in the Philippines. And they gave me a primary care physician who was in El Paso, which is on the other side of the state of Texas. And I tried to get a hold of her. I tried to find some way to get an appointment with her. I actually had to go online and find where she was. And then went and I called my insurance back and I said, so the primary care physician you gave me is not anywhere close to me. And she went, this lady in the Philippines went, but it's in Texas, right? And I said, yes, it's in El Paso. And she went, but El Paso is in Texas. You're in Houston, and Houston's in Texas. And I went, yes. Where are you? And she said, I'm in the Philippines. And I went, okay. It would be like if you had to go to Vietnam to see your doctor. And she went, oh my God. Like, she lost her mind. Like, she was like, I had no idea Texas was that big. Yes. Texas, it takes a couple of days to drive her, yeah. It's like 1,000 miles across. Like, it's huge. I think, when I looked it up, it was 890 miles to get to the primary doctor they sent me to. So the best way I could relate it to her in the Philippines would be like, you have to go to Vietnam to see your doctor. And she's like, oh shit. And she, to her credit, she didn't know how big Texas is. And that's fine, because not a lot of people are from America. They don't understand how big it is. But, yeah, my dad went to Vietnam. And, oh, I got 2 cousins that went to Vietnam. 72. And I don't remember when Mr. Bill went. Neither were drafted. They went. They just went. Lost Mr. Bill 2 years ago. I was not allowed to go to the funeral because I was not vaccinated. And that was very hurtful to me. So he never even talked to his son about what was going on over there in Vietnam. But he'd sit there and drink with me, and I'd smoke cigarettes, and he'd smoke his pipe. And we'd start talking about military history and military stuff. Things happen, you know. Same thing with my cousin, who's still with us. He's 82 years old. Undrafted. Signed up, Marine Corps. Probably not the best idea, considering what happened over there, but good man. Went to go fight for what his country thought was right. You know, politics aside, we're going to go see Dandelion Town and Dipstick. Or we could go see Otto Papadopoulos. I don't know if you guys are... I think I started here, but... We're going to call it here pretty soon. I hate losing the old ones, but it's something else. And they're going. I lost my uncle, my father, my brother, a couple of cousins, all my grandparents, quite some time ago, you know. So this whole thing, this whole platform above me is going to be extended all the way out. And underneath here, what? Hello, Piggy. I'm hungry. Come here. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh, it's cooked too. Is this flame? Oh, fire aspect. Come here. Cooked meat. Look, on contact. As soon as I hit it, it's cooked. That's great. And this whole thing is going to be flattened out. It's all going to be grass, except for this quadrant over here. I'm going to build kind of a mountain. I don't really have a plan for it, but that's an idea that I'm going to do. Because like I built all of this up. Like none of this stuff was here. So I built this mound here because I just like the way it looked. And I got this other one over here. That's going to be a much bigger. That's more like a hill. This is going to be a mound, and it's going to wrap around the outside of this tower. Once I get this tower completely encased in sandstone, and this is going to be, there's going to be a little pond here, and nope, I got it backwards. This is where the big hill is going to be and the mountain's going to be, and there's going to be water coming off the mountain this way, and I'm going to make a pond here, and there's going to be an aqueduct that goes this way, like diagonal, which is crazy. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make an aqueduct that comes like diagonal this way towards this and comes across and then goes down this way. And there's going to be an offshoot that goes to the main temple. This whole area over here that has nothing, that's all going to be the main temple. All of this. So, that's an hour and 40 minutes. Come here. Food. Thank you, food. Appreciate it, food. So I have a lot of work cut out for me. Just to put this in perspective, we'll go check out the chests downstairs. Thanks, Boosh, for streaming. Hey, Buck. I love having you here. Look at all this stuff. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 chests. Just to put this in perspective, the base of this, the whole platform that I built, is 5 chests of 64. $15,000 blocks. So just to make the platform. As far as dirt to build this, to actually like have all of this stuff, what do you call it, landscaped and topographical, I have no idea. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just so much dirt. And this is like 3 chests worth of dirt just to get the level all the way down. And all this stuff on top of it and all the building out is like another 2 full chests. It's ridiculous. And I picked up most of this stuff myself. I did contact a couple of other players. I'm like, hey, can I... you don't need to be there. Can I go to your place? You have a bunch of chests full of dirt. And they're like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of dirt. What do you want to do with my dirt? I'm like, I have this really crazy plan. I want to make a floating city, and I need tons and tons of dirt. Like, how much dirt do you need? I went, 5 full chests of 64 stacks. And they're like, yeah, take all my dirt. Take everything. So we've gotten to the point where I am running out of dirt, because here's the dirt chest. I am very, very low on dirt. What I'm not low on is stone. So what that's all wood. What I may do is just have this start getting, well, I've already started getting this more and more narrow towards where the temple's going to be, and just have dirt like this and just come towards this direction more and more narrow. And the rest of it's going to be that deep slate cobblestone, or just more stone. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It'd be more aesthetically pleasing if it were the deep slate cobblestone. Anyway, we are listen to me run my mouth for about 3 minutes. I already said I was going to go bye-bye. Thanks, everyone, for joining. We had JKD Buck in the chat right there with us. Dude, you've been a good friend. I got some things coming up, and I know you'll be there for me. Gusher Buckers at 7 p.m. in my country. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. here. So. Twinsies. Thanks for the invite. I will at some point check that out, and we can play some Minecraft together. Who was the other guy? There's Zach Wagon was in there. Jim was here. Thank you, Jim. Always a pleasure. She's the one that says, like, is he still here? Clashway, YTRBLXVR Crown. Found a new way to dupe stuff. A dupe glitch. That's great. I don't do exploits or cheats, but thank you for that. Everyone else that I did not find in the list, have a good rest of your week. Happy 4th of July. I will see you guys later.